Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to ETS2 Project Japan. As you guys might have heard, is now compatible with 1.40. So we now have the beautiful 1.40 lighting with the 1:10 Project Japan new scale. So this is the standalone map version of Project Japan still. Very promising look. Now the background map, I'm sure some of you guys will ask, that is from a mod by Beng and Jay. So take a look at the mods list, link in the video description for the world background maps row in there, the item in there named world background maps, and look for Project Japan in that link. Anyway, we'll be going from Tokushima to Osaka in this trip. I think we've gone through that before, but not with the new lighting, and definitely not with this semi-new, actually new truck. This is the Hino new Profia by Himopan. Link is always, as always, in the mods list in the video description. Not sure how many times I can say it, but I will try my best, okay? See, our driver has Project Japan in all livery in there. Very nice, even got some shades. Why not? But what's new, in addition to this new version of the Hino new Profia by Himopan, is this interior is brand new as well. This interior is actually from a different mod. New interior by Offworld. Also in the mods list though, so take a look at that. And I'll share more details about the intricacies of these Japanese mods, what I've found about them, in a bit. Now the sounds, I believe, are reusing the DAF XF106 sounds. So thankfully we have Kriechbaum's version for it. Not too shabby. Very nice, clicky, immersive interior sounds. Those are Sizzle's accessories, I think. That Neko cat, that Neko, I don't know what you call it, good luck charm cat, and the Project Japan mug comes with the accessory add-on for this truck, for this map rather. Alright, all good. And then lastly, I think the paint job is a paint job from the Japanese paint job DLC from SCS, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I've been looking for this interior for the longest time, because I remember when the 1:10 rescale for Project Japan first got announced back in 139, the Project Japan team made a live stream for the announcement and stuff like that. And during that live stream, they were streaming with this particular interior, which I couldn't find. Even though I found the truck itself, the Hino new Profia by Himopan, it had a different looking interior, not anywhere close to this one. So I asked around and you guys helped me out. So in the comment section, we were all checking out, we were all working together in that Project Japan comment section, and finally we found it. Finally we found it. Oh yeah, the author himself, Offworld, he commented on my video and he said, "Oh, that's my interior," and he pointed me to his Twitter page. And where are we going? Straight ahead. Okay, he pointed me to his Twitter page. It even comes with Japanese buses here. I think that's a specific new bus here. Very nice. So he pointed me to his Twitter page, and yeah, that's where you can download the interior. So let me give a few notes if you guys want to try any of these mods, because they are quite tricky. Very different way of downloading things as opposed to the normal way that we are used to. They don't often use share mods, which is a great thing, but they don't post in the SCS forums either, so it's kind of hard to find their mods. So like for example, very tricky, Himopan, the author of the truck itself, he is continuously updating This truck, actually, I saw that this Hino new Profia got an update just the 3rd of May, so just today, as I'm recording this video. So very apt. Oh, actually go. Sorry. Very nice. Look here. Can't remember driving here before. Feels perfectly Japanese. Let's see if I have other dashboard options here. I think I'm good with that. Did I miss my turn? Yes, I did. Oh man. Dang it. That's okay. More time to explore. Do we need lights? Yes, we do. 60 kilometers here. Yeah, as always with these Japanese roads, the speed limits are lower than what we have become used to in the European roads. So even though here probably you'll have 80 or 70, here's just 60 kilometers per hour, which is perfectly fine for me. More chances of sightseeing. So let's try to follow the road here. So anyway, going back to the topic, if you wanted to try this truck, it's a bit tricky because I found this in, I think I also asked around for it. And eventually I found a link to a Steam discussion group. Yeah, so there's a whole discussion, like an SCS forum thread, but not in SCS forums. It's in Steam. Basically wants me to turn around, I think. Yeah, okay, alright. So I'll basically be touring this town first, this city. Ooh, Family Mart. I remember telling lots of stories here. Back in the last Project Japan video. So the trick, it's very tricky, and if you look at the comment field, the comment column in the mods list, pedestrian crossing, no one crossing here though, thank you. If you look at the mods list, you will see that there is a comment that is giving you a hint of how to download this truck, because it's not straightforward. I will be linking you to the Steam group discussion, but you have to read it well, and it's all in Japanese, so you have to Google translate it first. And then in that first post of that thread, of that discussion, you'll see a link. Don't use that link, okay? Because that's a dummy. That's a fake link by the author himself, but it's a fake link because Himopan, the mod author, doesn't want people just downloading it straight out. He wants you to get involved in the discussion. He wants you to be part of the discussion. He wants you to read. And in accordance with his wishes, I also didn't link to the Google Drive, the correct Google Drive link immediately. Instead, I link you guys in the Steam discussion so you can be part of it too. That is a stop sign, I believe. So let's go and follow that. So once you get to that Steam discussion page, don't just download the first link that you see. Google Translate it first. Scroll down a couple of posts in page 1, and you'll eventually see a link to the Google Drive, and that will be the correct one. The way to know if you got the right or the wrong one is if it has a D, so it will be filled with Japanese characters, the file name that you're being led to, and if it has a D as in Delta, a D at the end, that means that's the fake one. And the last modified date for that fake file is 2017. If you got the right link, you should see that there is no D, and the last modified date of the files should be around May 3, 2021, or maybe even newer, depending on when you click on that link. Man, this feels so Japanese, this entire area. Love it. Very nice. I like this. Okay, what now? We should, I guess, go here. Alright. Just tour the city a bit. That was all intentional, guys. I didn't get lost at all. Okay, all good. And yeah, and with the new 140 lighting, looks even better. One sec, let me just focus here because as you guys might know, I'm not the best at right-hand drive trucks. I still get disoriented with the estimates, with the distance. Oftentimes I hit the toll gates, so give me a few seconds here as I position myself. 1 second, let's slow down here. Make sure I fit through there. I think that looks good. There you go. Alright. Okay, move on here to the left. Thank goodness the speed limit is so low. I don't feel guilty about slowing down terribly. And look at those clouds. Very nice, huh? Speaking of clouds, Plum actually sent me a link in the Steam Workshop. There is someone who made high quality skyboxes. I think what he did was to get the SCS default skyboxes and upscale them using AI upscaling methodology or approach. Not really sure how effective that is. He has some images in there. I haven't tried it myself, so I don't have the mod enabled at the moment. But if you guys have tried it out, if you guys have seen it, let me know. Okay, 70 here. Okay, 70. Okay, good. This looks like a nice thumbnail photo. Am I on the wrong lane? Or at least, should I be more on the right side? I'm looking at my left mirror here, and I can't see the paint. Yeah, I think I should stay more on the right side like this. Hug this a bit more, but I'm pretty close to those bollards. It's scary. Those are called bollards, right? I think. Yeah, I think I don't risk it. I just stay here. Very nice. Lots of different designs on those buses. It's a very windy bridge. Just a gentle bend all over. I like it. Alright, 70 kilometers, cruise control. Looking good. It looks a bit skimpy, huh? Wonder why they decided on this such small lane area, and then the shoulder on the left is a bit large. Okay, another bend coming in through here. But yes, it was very tricky. Ooh, that was a classic Fuso. Yeah, because speaking of classic Fuso, I also found one mod like that. I actually didn't find it. It was recommended to me by Sam over in Twitter. He told me, hey, check this out. This might be perfect for Project Japan. And so I shared it with everyone in Discord, and some people in the Discord server have been trying it out already. I was actually supposed to drive with that. I was thinking of driving with that truck, the Fuso Classic, not the Fuso that we're familiar with, but the Fuso Classic. And well, I decided against it the last moment just because I was so excited to try out this interior and this truck in general. Himopan has been updating this, and Offworld's work on the interior has been amazing. They're perfectly compatible with 1.40. So I really wanted to try it out ever since Project Japan came out. But I've been waiting for Project Japan to be compatible with 140 itself, and now's the only time that happened. So this one first, and then we'll probably switch to the classic Fuso at one point. But if you guys want to try that yourself, as always, it's in the mods list already. You guys can check it out. I think I linked to the Twitter post. And then in the Twitter post by the mod author, there is a link to the Google Drive. As much as possible, I don't like linking directly to the download page, to the direct either share mods or Google Drive link. I don't like that because I like giving people a bit of context. Where did this Google Drive come from? Was this just a someone who created this out of nowhere? Maybe this is a stolen link, so you never know if you get led directly to the share mods page, right? or to the Google Drive page. So as much as possible, I try and link to the forum thread if there's such a thing, or I link to the Twitter post to give some context on what's happening, where that comes from, so you get an idea, and then you can go to the actual download link from there. What's happening with my engine? Shift up, please. There you go. I think it forgot to shift up. Oh, and in addition, I'm not sure if you can actually notice it, but I am using Mirfi's Europe reskin. I know that sounds weird. I'm in Japan and I'm using a Europe reskin. So I'm not really sure if it has any effect. But my main, what I was thinking of is Project Japan might be reusing some old assets, you know, some textures from the old areas of the game, of the base game of ETS2. And that's what Mirfi improves. So maybe some of the trees have already been improved here. Some of the textures are already from Mirfi's Europe reskin textures. But yeah, I highly recommend it so far. We haven't seen any weird stuff, right? It looks pretty holistic. Looks to blend pretty well. I think it's all good there. Yeah, and on this highway we have 70 kilometers per hour speed limit. Man, oh man, look at that bridge. Super nice. And of course, as you guys can hear, those are the interior sounds from Zmod. I really like that. So as always, mods list link in the video description should contain all these mods I'm using. I also cleaned it up a little, so you guys should have less of a difficulty trying to find the proper one. Very nice, purely Japanese trucks and cars we're seeing on the road. Hyogo. Is that a region here? I guess that's a district here in Japan. I have no idea what that sign said, but it did look properly Japanese. What the heck did I just see? Can you guys rewind? Can you guys rewind that video? Tell me what that was. That looked like a classic, super classic car. One of those cars from the, I don't know, 60s or 70s, the ones that are very curved, very rounded. It seemed like that. It almost seemed like from an anime show. Okay, where are we going? I should continuously look left here because oh, we can go to 80 now. Nice. Didn't notice that the speed limit changed. There's also a large Ferris wheel in there. One of the iconic landmarks in this area, I can imagine. And yeah, this Hino Profia, this truck by Himopan, even without this interior by Offworld, it's a great looking truck. Has so many config options. Maybe I should do a mod spotlight video on this, because he's been updating this ever since, and there are so many new parts versus when I last tried it, which is like, I don't know, 2 months ago, maybe 3 months. There are so many new parts since then. Even the back part, tail lights and whatnot. There are new chrome parts, I think, and just so many new goodies since then. Look at this, another bridge. This is so good. I picked the right spot here. And thankfully, because of my goldfish memory, I can't even remember driving through this before, even though you see that the road is yellow already, so we've actually driven through here. Sometimes the goldfish memory. Akashi Kaikyo Bridge. Sometimes having a goldfish memory is very advantageous. You hardly get to... It's always a brand new experience every single time. Very nice. Oh, and I have Momo's air ride. If you're wondering why the cabin is so bumpy, so shaky like that, that's Momo's air ride A3, I believe. So I've been getting inputs from different real-life truck drivers. One of them being Jack, one of our bros in the community. And they do say in real trucks, It's really that bumpy, that bouncy because of the air seats. Look at this authentic looking bus. Very nice. Why are they going so slow though? It's 80 here, right? Yeah, it's 80. Oh, and I'm using also True Mirror FOV for the better mirror field of view. By default, it's a bit wider than that. Yeah, having a True Mirror FOV here just makes everything look so much better. Man, this is such a nice treat. You really feel like you're in a different country here, right? Just everywhere you go, there is no evidence left that this is ETS2. Everything has been Japanized. Is that a term? Maybe we should make it a term. Japanized. You get the point. But this is exactly what we're hoping for. Getting transported into a different country altogether. And it definitely feels like that. All the way from the trucks to the map to the traffic. Everything is different. Very nice. And because it's a 1:10 scale, it's basically almost double the size of the default map, which is, I would believe, a very nice balance, a very nice mix, something that I'm really fond of. We'll probably be driving more of this map in the near future. You can expect more videos on it. I'll probably try out that classic truck too. There we go, 50. 50, right? Yes, good. But yes, this interior is very nice. By default, the Hino Profia, this truck by Himopan, it's nice, but I'm not such a big fan of it, mainly because of the interior. I'm an interior kind of guy, as you guys might know. Because my justification is you spend like 95% of your time inside the truck. At least I do. 5% of that is only when I'm taking photos. I don't really go into external view. So 95% of the time I'm inside. And so how the inside looks is the most important to me. So don't hit anything, thank you. And unfortunately, the default interior of this Hino truck, this Hino new Profia, is like a DAF 106, just with the logo changed, but everything else is from there. You would immediately notice it. So that was a bit off-putting for me. Although the everything else, the config options of the exterior is so great and so many different choices, so that I kind of still drive it even with like a facelifted DAF interior. But thankfully, we have Offworld here who made a custom interior for it. He actually apologized because he's new to Blender, but to me, I mean, I don't find any fault with this. It's great looking as it is. Super sleek, even comes with its own computer dashboard in there. Very nice work. It's awesome stuff. This is how you see. This is a perfect example of the community working together. Himopan creating the truck, the base, and Offworld creating the flavor, additional flavor, of making it really look like a Hino through and through. So yeah, it's perfect. So that's why I really wanted to drive this first. But yeah, probably in the next video I'll try to set up the default, not the default, the classic Fuso, because I took a quick look at it. It is super properly classic. It's very nice. If you're into classic trucks, you'll love that. It has perfect Japanese vibes as well. Mitsubishi logo and everything, custom interior and stuff. So no trace at all. I think it looks like it's been built from scratch, because it doesn't bear any resemblance to the default trucks that we have in ETS2. It's very nice. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully it has nice sounds. I think it has its own sets of sounds as well. I hope I don't need to modify it. We're not sure where it sounds comes from. It sounds come from. My subject-verb agreement is all over the place. Alright, we're in Osaka already. Not sure, but I am enjoying the view. Hope you guys are as well. And if you notice differences in textures, I'm not really sure if this is because of the lighting, if this is because of Project Japan's texture choice. But I think there's also the factor of Mirfi's Europe Reskin improvement taking place in here. Maybe I just put them all together and thankfully they're not causing a weird graphical effect. So far so good, right? If you notice any glitches, let me know and then we'll adjust it. But so far, having loads of fun here. Alright, 60. Yes, good. Very nice signage as well. Keeps you in the loop. My goodness, it's a 100-kilometer journey, but it's pretty long, huh? Maybe we got lost again? 1 second. No, we're almost there. Okay, we're almost there. I think it's a combination of the different scale, 1:10 instead of 1:19, and the what do you say? The speed limits being much lower. Like usually 50 and 60, it felt like we were really crawling at some points there. Although on one end it's very nice, it's very welcome. More chances for sightseeing because of that. So no complaints there at all. Is it 60 still? Yes, looks like it. Very good. And yeah, another thing I like about this Hino Profia truck is the way Himopan built this. He really put in a lot of thought with compatibility. Like are we exiting here? 1 second. Let me just read through here. I think we are, yes, okay. If I'm reading that sign correctly. So as you can see, we have the Hope Trucker in there. So he has compatibility with all the Steam rewards, you know, the World of Truck rewards. Compatibility for all those additional hanging toys and whatnot. Sizzles, accessories, very nice. Even comes with its own interior accessories, like I'm going to look left 1 second. A couple of Japanese magazines, some which are not advisable to be shown here in these videos. But yeah, that one is safe. That one that I picked is safe. Okay, 1 second. Where are we going? Straight ahead. Okay. What is KC? I think there is a wrong thing there. Shouldn't that be yen, our money? Why does it say KC? Maybe I have a mod conflict somewhere. That's okay, we all know it should be yen. Minor details. Yes, very nice. Also, we might be doing a convoy soon, guys. Keep on the lookout for some news when we are going to do a convoy. Last stream, if you've watched the footage where I drove the Highway Killer, W900 Highway Killer by John Ruta, I was announcing that we will be probably having convoy soon. And I just got even more enthusiastic because Calvin shared with me a video by Max. Max, one of our new favorite guys who's been making very nice engine sounds left and right. And he made the sound mods for the next gen Scania. Is this where we're going? I hope so. I hope I'm reading this right. Why are we going on the highway again? Maybe this is a different highway now. Nishinomiya. Please tell me this is the right one. I think so. Okay. Good. So we basically just passed through that city just to change highways, I think. Very interesting road network. Lots of different layers, which is quite understandable. So I guess the real estate space is quite limited, so they have to be very creative with having multiple layers of roads on top of each other, but that just makes it so much more realistic looking, doesn't it? Look at how this looks, guys. Beautiful. Speed limit here is 80. Okay, good. Right, what was I saying? Of course I forgot. Oh, dang it. Oh yes, the sound mods. So Max found a way how to make sound mods work for Truckers MP. Go and check out Max's channel. Just search in YouTube Max2712 and you'll be led to his channel. And he should have a video there showing how to make that work. Now do take note, it's a bit tricky, lots of different steps you need to do. But if you are willing to put in the work, then you might just make it happen. And I'll probably go with that as well. Because I think it's going to be perfect. Having sound mods for Truckers MP would definitely allow me to get into MP more. Don't need to drown out the sounds with some music. If you get what I mean. But yes. Osaka, there we are. Interesting logo. Is that the sign of Osaka? Maybe, huh? What I like about this is it's very easy to determine where the ETC gates are because of this blue line paint on the ground. Very easy to determine. Yeah, everything is just fully customized. This entire toll gate looks different. Even the signage, how it has a green circle for when to indicate that the toll gate is open, and I would assume that would be a red X if it was closed. So yeah, Japanese are very fond of those circle and X's. A circle for them is correct, X is wrong, instead of like a check and X, from what I've seen at least. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice textures all over, very nice performance. Beautiful. Let's go out. That 5% is now happening. And it's done. We're inside again. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not such a big fan of driving in the exterior. I really like staying inside as much as possible. Makes it feel much more real. Goodness. That last 20 kilometers is taking super long. I'm liking the view though. Hopefully you guys are fine. Hopefully it's not too long for as an episode for you guys. Let's slow down here. It's raining. Nice. Get to have some nice wiper sounds here. Triple wiper hype. Rain. I do have a graphics mod for the rain. That is the Realistic Rain by Darkcaptain. What is this? Stop here. No traffic light, but a full stop needed. Off we go. Is this a two-way lane? I think so. Right. But yeah, the signage is pretty clear, right? It's clear enough, you know exactly where each lane is going. Just have to remember always that it's a right-hand drive, so you should be staying on the left lane. Looking right before looking left, things like that. Is that a police car? It does look like it. Looks like one of those what you see in the anime series. Okay. Whoa. Some magic stuff happening in the construction zone there. Keep clear. Looks like things are flying off and I am missing my turn. What the heck is the entrance there? That's the one. Oh, I think this might be the gate. Let's stay away from that one in front. That looks scary. Looks like things are flying all over the place. Oh, look at that. There's even a bike here. Is biking in Japan a very famous mode of transportation? Do a lot of people bike around? I guess that would be practical. You guys notice a lot of bike lanes? Not sure I did. Okay, let's turn around here. Even the trailers are fully customized. Okay, since we are on a right-hand drive truck, it would be easier for me to face here and then reverse, I think, hopefully. Hopefully the True Mirror FOV will help me reverse a bit. Yeah, I think it will. Because I don't want to open my window, because I'll get wet. Alright, let's do this. Keep a close eye on that. Looking good. Keep it steady. Keep it close. Okay, I'm so happy that Project Japan has been updated. Really loving this map. Such a nice change of pace. I think that's not perfectly aligned. But we might still be able to catch up. Yeah, that might work. Kinda-ish. Don't have anything on the left side anyway, so... Oh, that. There you go. There you go. I can take that. We can work with that already, I think. Okay, wipers. Everything. Pioneer. Radio there. Oh, I love this interior. Very nice. Super cool stuff. Awesome. 118 kilometers. Took us, what? Almost 40 minutes. Wow. Okay. Have to take note of that. I have to take a bit shorter trips next time. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. Stay tuned for more Project Japan episodes. Have a good day. Clumsy Trucking, and catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.